Talk about scaffolding. Just like, what are we talking about? Scaffolding is making outlines of stuff. And in generative AI, one of the very legitimate concerns people have is that it's just going to start doing everything. Right? It's going to take away all the jobs. That concern, for now, with an emphasis on for now, that concern is bigger than it is. It's worse than reality. Generative AI does really well at short stuff, right? Write a blog post, write a summary, write an email, write a grocery list. It's got those down. Big stuff, heavy stuff, bulky stuff, less so. Why? Well, it's because of examples, right? Generative AI out of the box can't produce big works well. It can produce them, but it requires a lot of hand-holding. The other day, on a whim, I was talking with my friend Brooke Sellis, who runs B Squared Media, about how Google Gemini helped write a comprehensive outline for a social customer care book. What isn't obvious when you look at the outline and the chapters and stuff is that it required a ton of co-piloting on my part, a half dozen priming prompts, a writing framework, and a writing personality just to start the outline. Left to its own devices, Gemini produced an okay but not great outline. And it produced okay, not great writing. Why? There's two reasons: training data and tokens. There are, as of I think April of this year, 38 million books in the Library of Congress. There are, according to WordStream, an estimated 95 million Instagram posts per day, right? So Library of Congress, 38 million books, period. 2-sentence social media captions, 95 million of those a day. Just by virtue of available knowledge, any large language model, any generative AI system will have had less big stuff to train on and learn from. And so it's naturally going to be better at shorter tasks. We just have more data for that. The second is token output. Most models have limits about how many tokens, which are parts of words, 3 to 5 character parts of words at any time. It's hidden in the consumer interface. If you're in chat, tell you, but if you're in the developer interfaces, it will tell you, like, yeah, you're limited to this number. Most models will not let you generate more than a few thousand at a time, anywhere from 700 to 1,500 words. You have experienced this. Wade, ChatGPT, or the many other systems to write, 800 words or 1,200 words. It never gets past a certain point. It always just stops. In coding, the same thing applies. These tools for now have to have everything broken down into steps, in chunks, to do it well. That means a lot of scaffolding, a lot of outlining, a lot of hand-holding, handing models your thing. Big ideas aren't great yet, so you need to be the provider of the big ideas and the hand-holder for the execution. In the social customer care book, I had it write an outline of the 10 chapters. And then I had to have it write an outline for each chapter. And then I fed it each chapter's components piece by piece, so that in any given chapter, there were maybe 8 subsections, and each subsection would be 500 words. Now you've got a chapter that's 4,000 words. Put that together with 10 chapters and you've got a 40,000 word book, but you have pieces because generative AI can't do big stuff. What does this mean? It means you're still needed. Right? You're still necessary for anything big in size or scope. These machines right now can't handle the big stuff. They need it fed to them, and they're very good at it once you do the spoon feeding. So if you're really good at spoon feeding, right, you can get these tools to do some pretty incredible stuff today. But their ability to build coherent big works is still not within easy reach. Right? It's not just one push of a button and it goes and does its thing. That is the promise of technologies like agents and things like that, but we're not there yet. What defines your success in the era of generative AI is the quality and quantity of your ideas. Whoever has the most, best, biggest ideas wins, because the tools can fill in one spoonful at a time, but you have to be the one who has the big idea. That's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to know when new videos are available, hit the bell button to be notified as soon as new content is live.